Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial guardians of our crystal temples of light. Happy full harvest supermoon and fire sign of Aries, the Ram. We have massive waves of the cosmic divine feminine mother energies of the fire merging with the water, the yin with the yang. As the eagle flies with the condor and the divine union of Heros Gamos. All is coming into perfect alignment for our quantum leap of consciousness into the new human of Homo Luminous, light bodies of infinite life. We take our leap of faith into the abyss of the unknown to merge heaven with earth and usher in the new golden age of 5D for all sentient beings of the way. All starseed earth angelics of the 144 are lighting up the grids, the ley lines and dragon lines of Pachamama to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in the most profound transformation of eternity into the paradise she has always evolved to be. The Tao flows through all vessels of light as our avatars of the Merkaba reach the enlightenment portal into the pure land of Amida Buddha. In the pure awareness of the unborn eternal mind of Buddha, we resolve all things perfectly and release all consciousness from all simulated timelines and constructs of all false projections and programs. Together we rise in the honor and glory of the Lord of hosts, God Almighty, in our mission of liberation earth, and call in our divine dispensations as caretakers and guardians of Mothership 33, Terra Nova Gaia. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful twin flame full moon affirmation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 15 degrees, 10 minutes Aries. The sun is at 6 degrees, 37 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 7 degrees Libra. A woman feeding chickens and protecting them from the hawks. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 16 degrees Aries. Brownies dancing in the setting sun. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Jennifer Catron. Divine feminines that hold the union templates. The more we create from the quantum field, the more every thought turns to form. The more active the mind, the more unintegrated ego. The more parallels will be running simultaneously to manifest and collapse. If you are aware that you are here to manifest external union, you will likely feel it in your field. If you're searching, obsessing, those thoughts will turn to form, therefore your inbox will be blowing up. Men will come at you everywhere you go. Not every door that opens is meant to be walked through. We know energy mastery now. Seeing is no longer enough. How does it feel? A lot of lunar, false AI tech, dark mother, father, shadow layers, dark portals in the field this week. Many are in a holding pattern again as the collective awakenings are setting off chains of events for them to clear contracts. Stay woke and grounded. Next collective jump should be shortly as this bandwidth tipping point is almost reached. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Lunar energy activated. You are leveling up both spiritually and in life. You are aligning yourself with something bigger and better than you expected, turning your last dreams into reality. The universe wants to bless you abundantly. 144 coming in. All your debts are being paid, your business and customer base are growing. Your family and anything you are connected to is wealthy and healthy. You are getting what you prayed for, so you need to make room for it. A miracle is on the way to you right now. The miracle is big enough to change your entire life. And from Divine Sister of the Light Celia Fen, 29th of September, full moon in Aries. Wow, what a powerful flow of energy is coming with the full moon and supermoon in Aries. Last night I felt like I was drunk with the energies powerfully activating the higher chakras into the multi-dimensional realms. It is so important to be grounded now and keep your focus in your heart with love and peace. Aries is a fire moon and as such carries a very volatile and unstable energy, like fire. We need to be aware not to be swept up into volatile and unstable situations. In its positive facets, it is strong and powerful and asks us to step into our empowerment and leadership energy. Needless to say, we well may have to stand up for ourselves with this energy around. With this full moon so close after equinox, the weather may be volatile as well. Here in Cape Town, we had 2 months' worth of rain in 2 days, with a major equinox spring storm. It is good at this full moon to sit in peaceful meditation, feel the warmth of fire and the sun, but guide the energy into creative channels that bring peaceful energy to the earth. If you are feeling dizzy, remember to ground yourself in nature, eat grounding foods, and keep hydrated. If your nervous system is overstimulated, try natural calming foods such as chamomile tea and oatmeal porridge. Lavender and geranium essential oils are also good, but a calm center and a peaceful heart are best of all. Love to everyone at this full moon from CeliaFen.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Miguel, Angel. Embrace the mystical dance of the super full moon in Aries. As the cosmos aligns in the ethereal embrace of the super full moon in Aries, whispers of change and transformation echo through the celestial realms. Closer to our earthly abode than usual, this lunar luminary graces us with its radiant presence, heralding a moment of profound revelation. In this moonlit ballet, the Aries full moon reveals itself as the final act before the impending eclipse season commences on October 14th. A potent energy washes over us, beckoning us to choose ourselves amidst the cosmic dance of fate. Relationships tremble under this lunar spell, revealing the desires and needs hidden within our souls. Courage rekindles, anger transforms, and creativity unfurls its wings as we walk the path of the full harvest moon in Aries, seeking the delicate balance of me and we. Within the mystical embrace of a full moon, we bear witness to the culmination of lunar energies, a time to release, to let go, and to allow the seeds we have sown to blossom in the autumnal air. The harvest moon, closest to September's equinox, weaves its threads through our lives, inviting us to reap what we have diligently sown. In the celestial theater, the sun and moon stand at opposite ends, casting a radiant glow upon our deepest emotions. The Aries-Libra polarity emerges, an intricate dance of self and other. As Libra's gentle scales guide our focus towards relationships, the Aries full moon whispers in our hearts, reminding us not to forget ourselves amidst the clamor of collective connections. In the realm of fiery Aries, where the warrior reigns, the full moon casts a transformative light. It beckons us to sever the cords that bind us to what no longer serves, granting us the strength to fight what truly matters. Anger, often misunderstood, now emerges as a creative force, urging us to channel its power towards positive metamorphosis. Under the gaze of Mars, the cosmic guardian of Aries, we navigate the energies that grace this full moon. Mars in a tango with South Node and in opposition with Chiron guides us through the labyrinth of our suppressed anger. Triggers surface, old wounds ache, yet in facing them we find the keys to our healing and liberation. Venus and Uranus engage in a celestial dialogue, inviting us to break free from the shackles of relationships that no longer resonate with our souls. Radical change beckons, urging us to step into the realm of authenticity, to embrace the unconventional, and to listen to the yearnings of our hearts. As the Aries full moon rises in its fiery glory, we are called to embrace our strength and courage, to find the delicate balance between nurturing relationships and nurturing ourselves, to honor our desires, and to bravely walk the path of authentic relating. In the luminescent glow of this moon, let us choose ourselves. Let us care for ourselves, respect ourselves, and fill our own cup before seeking validation from others. For in the sacred dance of the cosmos, our souls find their truest reflection in the moonlit waters of self-love. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 9/29/23. Take a final deep dive into the whatever September has dredged up from and for you. Today's supermoon and the Great Awakener master number 11-2 see it all, accept it all as right and necessary, and are willing to take it away on your behalf. So acknowledge it and let it go. It can then be transmuted from darkness into light, pain into healing, and victimhood into freedom. You haven't come this far into your transformation from conditioned expectations to authentic expression, to leave old you lurking in the shadows. Old you is ready to be done. It is tired and it understands. New you is like a crystal cleansing in the moonlight, absorbing peace and content and knowing that it's getting filled up with exactly the energy it needs to claim its power. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Ra James. Today is our harvest moon. The harvest moon is aligned with the power of the equinox. It is a powerful time for manifesting, working your magic, and healing. It's all about preparing for the winter months that lie ahead. This is the final supermoon of the year. Its energies will be felt intensely. The energies can trigger emotions or any blocks. They are helping you to heal and to release the energetic baggage. In 2 weeks, we will kick off eclipse season. This autumn and last eclipse season of the year are all about clearing the energies of the past. It's all about letting go of what is no longer serving you and clearing any attachments. That's why today's energies are so good for putting out your intentions for the future. The galactic energies will continue to be extra strong over the next few weeks. You may be needing extra self-care or may be needing more time by yourself. These heightened energies are amazing for a recharge. Because it is the harvest moon, this is the strongest moon of the year. Stay positive and focused on your goals and manifestations today. It's a great time to be harnessing the magic. Aries is a strong energy and is fast moving. It is a great time to be doing spiritual cleansing work too. Aries is all about your own energy levels. It's all about lighting your inner fire. Expect major new beginning vibes as we prepare to enter into October. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective, the Christ Heart activations are now taking place on Earth, and the Ascension Masters on our planet are waking up. In the past 24 to 48 hours, purifying energies have been pouring in, especially through the crown chakra. This influx of higher energy may bring up aspects of the pain body, leading to various symptoms such as nausea, fatigue, head fuzziness, pressure, spaciness, dizziness, anxiety, hip or lower back pain, nervous system dysregulation, stomach upsets, and cravings for sugar, carbs, or substances. The spaciness that you may be experiencing is a result of being grounded on Earth while simultaneously feeling connected to the outer cosmos. It can create a strong sensation of needing to be in another place or being shown glimpses of other locations without knowing where they are. All areas of your life are being turned around. offering multiple perspectives for closer examination. Things may feel out of focus or uncertain, making it challenging to discern what brings joy or lack thereof. In this intense, full Aries moon, it's about taking your time and avoiding the rushing into any major decisions. Significant questions may arise, such as, what do I want in my life? Am I on the right path? What changes can I make for more happiness? Should I stay or go? Where is my soul family, or where is my true home? When these questions arise, refocus on the self in the present moment. It is a challenging and honest reflection, as we can only control ourselves and our choices in the now. Remembering everything else is an illusion, including the future or notions of any type of control. You may feel temporarily disoriented, discontent, and disillusioned, keeping in mind that nothing is in fact going wrong. These experiences are all part of the ascension stages. Your energy levels peak on 10/10 and will continue on for the next 5 days after. The Aries full moon marks the culmination of a 12-month period of intense chakra releasing, clearing, and healing. During this lunar activity, there may be strong sensations stirring in the Kundalini energy. This also affects the head region, as it is upgrading the third eye and crown chakras to access higher levels of Christ consciousness. The discomforts felt in the psychic bodies and networks are being transmuted through the Christ channel activations taking place. This is allowing for clearer intuitive communication and information to channel and flow freely. The nervous system responds to the healed mind. Stored trauma and PTSD in the emotional bodies are releasing, removing the barriers to experience new earth love. This internal alignment leads to the full integration of higher self and the return to the light body. The pineal, thyroid, and thymus glands are also in the stages of upgrading. They play important roles in facilitating the connection between individual consciousness and higher self-consciousness. Ascending star seeds are in fact rare on this planet, as their purpose in being here is far different than most. They love differently, think differently, feel differently. They embody a different human blueprint, an original seeded template. They are here in a higher power for a profound and meaningful planetary purpose. Ascending souls are entering a phase of deep embodiment where anything that no longer aligns within will feel increasingly restrictive, uncomfortable, suffocating, and out of vibrational harmony. While the next steps may sometimes feel unfamiliar, intimidating, or uncomfortable, they will ultimately lead to many improvements. Ascending beings are courageously taking the leap of faith as they align and integrate into true self. And today, from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., the last supermoon of 2023, Friday, September 29th, 2023, healing and releasing outdated belief systems. Dear friends, welcome to the last super full moon of the year. Those of you who are energy sensitives probably have been feeling the energetic pressure building up in the air during these last 48 hours. We have had an intense combination of solar geomagnetic storms and incoming super full moon energies, creating a real pressure cooker within our energy fields. This energetic tension will continue into the weekend as we transition into the month of October, when the eclipse season begins. Supermoons are moons that occur at or near perigee, when the moon is closest to the Earth in its orbit. This particular super full moon can appear bigger and brighter in the sky. There are 4 supermoons that happened in a row since July, with 2 of them in August. The latter was a rare super blue moon, leading to this month's 2023 finale. This last super full moon of the year, taking place in the fiery sign of Aries, will be pushing deeply into our subconscious and will be bringing to the surface personal issues that are in need of healing and releasing. The supermoon will give us the impetus to finally carve out our own path to seize the day and move forward confidently and courageously. You may feel the need these days to finally have that long overdue conversation, to face a childhood emotional issue, and or to say goodbye to old aspects of yourself that are no longer needed for your journey. It is a time for deep healing and for choosing yourself first, at least during this period. Try to find some time to be alone with yourself and make this a priority. It will help you to find a deeper awareness of your desires and needs for the rest of the year. The light of the sun reflected on the supermoon will give us more clarity on our inner emotional world. The Aries supermoon invites us to make sure that we are not neglecting ourselves and to become more aware of our active co-creating role in our life journey. This is a particular prosperous time for embracing change, creating new chapters in your book of life, and letting go of those anchors that are preventing you from flying high. For some of you, the supermoon may feel quite emotional, as wounds from the past may come to surface for healing and transmutation. Our physical bodies are releasing a lot of stagnant, emotional energy from many different organs and tissues, especially the nervous and digestive systems. Please be patient with yourself and, more importantly, be kind to yourself. You are moving into new states of being at many different levels. Allow this process to take place as smoothly as possible. The eclipse season, which begins in a couple weeks, will bring with it even deeper opportunities for interchanges, all in divine timing. Have a wonderful and fruitful supermoon, friends. I'll be seeing you on the other side. Much love, we are one, from DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we leave behind this harmonic month of September with a full moon at 6 degrees Aries, a frequency that reminds us of the power of action. After a period of realignment and rejuvenation, we start now a new phase of conscious creation and transformation, in which taking action towards our desires is key. Aries introduces us to October's essence, one of change and manifestation, reminding us of the power of creation that we all hold within, and that we often search outside. The power from this Aries moon comes from Venus, ruler of Libra, squaring Uranus, and Mars, ruler of Aries, quincunx Uranus. These energies are a clear invitation for us to commit to our goals and evolutionary path, using our inner power to conquer our fears through conscious action, as desires without action become a delusion, as it impedes us to ground ourselves and desires in the physical. An invitation that will extend to October and that involves standing tall in who we are, creating a life that reflects our inner empowered state of being. We have a wonderful month for us to dissolve old timelines, aligning with the energies of change that the eclipses will trigger, and that will teach us how to adapt to what we cannot control, surrendering to everything that is being born at this time. Within infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. The Aries full moon completes the last 6 months of chakra healing and upgrading that began with the Aries new moon eclipse in April 2023. A lot of fire kundalini energy may be felt in the head, clearing the third eye and crown chakras, so you can access the higher chakras and return back home to source. The blocks in the psychic channels are transmuting through the Holy Spirit to receive clear intuitive communication and information. The nervous system will respond from the healed mind and release the stored trauma and PTSD in the emotional body that created the walls blocking New Earth love. Completing this alignment within will bring full merger of self to return to the light body. Release it all with this Aries full moon and open your heart to receive all the blessings promised to you. Have a blessed full moon. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Energy Works. Arriving on September 29th, this full moon in the fiery and bold sign of Aries is the last supermoon of the year. It serves as a quantum bridge in the 1010 cosmic gateway in the eclipse season of October 2023. Taking place after the Libra equinox in the 0 point energy of ascension, this full moon represents the energy of complete celestial realignment and timeline reset. It highlights the profound healing of the masculine energy within, which will be further activated by the upcoming new moon solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th. This full moon is very close to the galactic shaman Chiron in Aries, bringing up old wounds and deeply held patterns as we experience divine masculine healing on both a collective and personal level. This energy brings profound healing and upgrades to the solar plexus energy center. Choosing yourself unapologetically through taking bold, inspired action is the energy of this full moon. As we approach the powerful eclipse season, there is a huge vortex of galactic encoded healing energy coming through, illuminating the path to transcendence and higher realms while lifting the veil to the next part of our soul journey. And from Divine Sister of the Light Jennifer Hoffman, it is the harvest moon today, marking the end of the growing season and the beginning of the harvest season. This is not limited to farming and gardening. We are engaged in our own harvest now and deciding what will benefit us the most going forward. Harvest is a time of gathering, consideration, and deciding. One of our best resources is to learn to choose for ourselves for what benefits and blesses us, and to leave behind the grief and regrets of the past that arise from not being chosen, valued, loved, or appreciated by people who have no ability to do so. We need to carefully discern the difference between people who do not love us and those who cannot love us. The multidimensional relationships can cause us a lot of pain because we think we are being rejected, but we are actually being unselected because there is no energetic resonance or relevance. You cannot create or pretend that exists when it doesn't. If you are struggling with dejection from rejection, cheer up. With October's eclipses and today's full moon is the portal for them. You'll have a chance to create your paradigm for real, aligned, resonant, and coherent relationships. First, you have to stop grieving the old ones. Shine on, match the moon's bright light today. How's your day going? From enlighteninglife.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Friday, September 29th at 5:58 a.m. Eastern Time is the full moon at 6 degrees Aries, also known as the harvest moon. This occurs as the sun is in peacemaking Libra and the moon is in warrior Aries. Interesting combination as we must find our balance between these two energies and between self and others. Aries is about confidence, courage, risk-taking, leadership, taking charge and action. Libra is about balance, equality, cooperation, diplomacy, consideration, and communication. The warrior Aries has the upper hand at the moment during this full moon and wants us to move forward, full steam ahead, with our plans and vision. Aries full moon can become impatient and reactive emotionally and will not take no for an answer. We need to find harmony, stability, and equilibrium during this time. Shortly after the full moon is at her peak, we have a challenging square aspect between Venus, ruler of love, relationships, finances, and personal resources, with Uranus, ruler of freedom, liberation, change, and redirection. Expect the unexpected, especially in relationships and financial matters. The divine feminine Venus wants us to break free of what she feels is limiting her beauty, power, and expression. Non-conforming Uranus will assist her with independence, innovation, and individuality. This is the last full moon before we enter eclipse season. Find your true identity now and what you really want for yourself. There are dynamic and potent energies ahead. Blessings of love and light to all. from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Lela Whitehorse. Full moon in Aries, Venus in Leo, square Uranus retrograde in Taurus. There is dynamic energy at work. It blasts into consciousness, pushes us to formulate goals, start a mission, or get to the finish line. It's an end, but it's a beginning. A white-hot thrust of cosmic energy pushing us out of our comfort zone. Go on, says the moon, you can do this. But there's also a stormy rumble in the background. The potential for conflict is someone raising a red flag. The impetus is to cut down foes, destroy the dragon, win at all costs. Compromise is necessary to ensure we maintain our balance. Do not dismiss alternative perspectives out of hand. Sometimes we need a mirror to see ourselves clearly. Befriend your dragons, for they know the wisdom of the earth. For some, though, this might be a moment. This is all about having the courage to say yes. Yes to doing things differently. Yes to following a higher calling. Yes to finally putting yourself first. Are you game? It's not so much about the win. It's about the taking part. Let yourself feel the blood pumping in your veins. Cultivate excitement. You are here. You are alive. That is something to celebrate. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 239, Blue Overtone Storm. Overtone is the name for the number 5, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day of any wave spell is always intense, but in a good way. There's a lot of energy involved, and it can wear you out by the end of the day. If you want to make the most of it, raise your aim, and don't underestimate your own power. The number 5 is important because of the way the wave spell flows. The 1st day, 5th, and 9th, and last day are always the same color, and energetically speaking are connected to one another. I always say they are like gear changes, and day 5 we go faster. Today is Blue Storm, and storms are full of energy, so be careful how you use that energy and make changes that are good for you, and avoid disruptive behavior. The storm is the catalyst, and nothing stands in the way. When you combine the meaning of the number and the day, the result is empower and self-generate. Wow, today packs a punch for sure. There's fantastic potential for change that can empower you. Plus, it is the Galactic Activation Portal Day. Not often do we get this combo. The number 5 on a portal day only happens 4 times in the Tzolk'in, and the blue storm only falls on a portal day twice. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Overtone Storm, 5 Kawak, Keen 239, 29th of September 2023, Radiant Transformation, 29/9/2023 equal 11/9/7 equal 2/16 equal 2/7 equal 9. Day codes 29 Spiritual Strength Tests, 11 Portal Gate Polarity Illumination, 2 Twins Partners Cooperation Alliances Duality, 9 Completion Destiny Service Humanity Grace. Month year codes 9, 7 Magic Mystic Spiritual Solitude Initiation, 16 Tower Struck by Lightning Sudden Unexpected Events, 20 The Awakening Clear Vision, 2, 23 Royal Star of the Lion Strength Protection, Keen 239 equal 14 equal 5 Freedom Change Liberation. The portal gates are open for us to pass through and claim our sovereignty as the New Earth leaders. Another huge stellar lineup of codes today, Star Bliss Suns. A galactic activation portal day when the veils are thin on an 11-2 portal code. A brilliant stargate opening for our transition to planetary liberation through commanding back our power. Just another intense day on planet Earth with this continuous stream of solar flares bombarding us. The codes just keep building upon each other like Lego bricks, constructing our new foundation for Terra Nova. Today is a hugely powerful day for transformation and healing. The galactic activation portal day adds extra potency and intensity to the storm, a definite day to purge all that has been holding you back. Day 5 in the Blue Eagle wave spell, where we are being asked to fly high and focus on the big picture, the divine plan for humanity, so that we can create it, envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet. As our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated, it is time for a mass awakening of humanity. Today we are commanding back our power in order to radiate as the best possible version of ourselves that we can be. We are claiming our personal sovereignty and that of our planet. Viva la revolution! Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The 5th day of the Blue Eagle wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to unhook from the drama and fly higher to expand our vision, we transform and begin to radiate. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel more empowered? It is time to claim your throne, dear ones. Hitch a ride on the wings of the eagle today, far above the powerful storm, releasing any baggage so that you can soar higher. Remember, after the storm comes the rainbow, revealing the pot of gold. Today's question is, how can I catalyze these transformational energies to become more empowered and fully command my soul radiance, rising above the storms in life? Espavo, beloved planetary kin, thank you for taking back your power. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 239, Blue Overtone Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I empower in order to catalyze, commanding energy. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the overtone tone of radiance. I am guided by the power of accomplishment. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Victoria for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our Stripe or PayPal accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful affirmation from Twin Flames Universe. The Twin Flame Full Moon Affirmation. I consciously choose balance and passion at the core of my being and union. transforming each experience into divine sweetness. I am the essence of peace and harmony. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred, and powerful full harvest supermoon in Aries the Ram, as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.